What life-changing purchase can you make with less than $100? A new shower head. Especially if you rent. It's so easy to upgrade a basic low-quality shower into a decent or even luxurious daily experience. A bidet that attaches to your toilet. My ass is cleaner. I save time not wiping so much and I use less toilet paper. A couple apple trees. You'll get years of entertainment caring for them and watching them grow. The first apple you eat off them will amaze you. Rice cooker changed my diet and lifestyle when I had one. Usually the best ones are around $100. But for basic stuff you don't need anything special. I just got an air compressor. No more hand pumps to fill the kids' bike tires or sports balls, and I can fill my tire pressure at home. Can't believe I didn't buy one sooner. Air fryer. The amount of time saved by not waiting for the oven to preheat. The energy efficiency. The speed of cooking. Nice frying pan with non-stick coating and a heat-safe handle. And a nice pot with a heat-safe handle and pouring cutout so you don't spill liquids all over the place. Christ. Just to summarize every other time this thread has been reposted. 1. Decent socks. 2. Decent pillow. 3. Condoms. 4. Decent boots. 5. Drugs. 6. For any hair-having people out there, a tub shroom for $12 is worth every penny. It's made washing hair so much easier. I don't have to worry about wrangling all the falling hairs and I don't have to worry about clogging the drains. Just wash the hair and the tub shroom catches everything. How many of you have ditched Facebook, Instagram and/or Twitter? How has it changed your lives? I had a Facebook account when it kicked off, but killed it about 10 years ago. I've never used Instagram or Twitter personally. But my work requires that I occasionally use it for clients to tracking customer behavior and create targeting audiences for marketing purposes. As a result of working on the other side of social media, you'll never catch me using it as a consumer. It's simply not a wise move in my opinion. Deleted FB about 3 years ago, haven't used it in 5. Instagram went around the same time. I have a Twitter but it's mainly for following musicians so I can get tour dates and things like that. Also good for gaming news. However, I don't go to the comments because it's just console war bullshit, which is just sad. Deleting Insta/FB lets you know who your friends really are. If I want to speak to you or know how you are, I will send you a text. It works vice versa. I think the fakeness of social media just wore me down. The only social media I think has any value is Be Real, as you can't use filters or anything like that. I've never been big into social media. The most I've ever had was a Facebook when I was a kid, and honestly I just feel completely out of touch with my peers a lot of the time. I've lost all contact with pretty much everyone outside of my best friends and immediate family who I hang out with regularly in real life. And I am way behind on the new slang and current events going on. I don't watch the news either. Aside from here and there when it happens to be on and I'm in the room basically. It's nice in its own ways, I guess. But honestly I feel very lonely a lot of the time. And really wish I was better with social media so that I could maybe reconnect with my old friends. But I can never bring myself to actually get into them. They get furious when men comment on how abortion is murder? I'm a man and the very idea that something is inside my body and people wouldn't help me get it out makes me crazy. I remember being a kid and someone bigger than me sitting on me and I had a full panic attack meltdown. When something is happening to you or your body out of your control, it literally makes you crazy. I don't see why people don't understand that. Also, if a baby was going to kill me, I'd kill that baby. So, if it's a sincerely held belief, I won't get mad. Big, however, once you get further into it and they start saying things like, well, if you think you should get to terminate a pregnancy, I think I should get to opt out of paying child support for a kid I didn't want, and quat. It becomes obvious it wasn't about the precious little life in the first place. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case more often than not. It's simple for me. I just ignore the people whose opinions don't align to me for the sake of it's not worth it to scream and yell at each other when the views won't be changed. I also don't keep shitty people around me that can't have opposing views and hate on each other for it. I live as a free man in an area where I choose to think freely. Why are you giving power to someone's opinion? The obvious right answer is abortion is healthcare. Maybe it is murder. But would they take the rest of the pregnancy from you and give birth? I bet not. Don't bother with their words of hate. I get furious whenever men comment in a negative way on something that is not their fucking business. Like how women do/should look, dress, behave, talk, what they can or cannot do. I respect, however, when it's a critical thought or constructive opinion devoid of any sexism and stereotypes. But it happens very rarely. They not like saying their name and feel like they say their name weird? The most awkward is when someone else has the same name as you and you have to call them by it. Then I feel like I am saying their name weird too. Literally me when I say my name to foreigners. I feel so freaking weird about introducing myself and saying my name. I also don't like addressing other people or calling other people by their name. It feels weird. I'm also neurodivergent. Yes, always. So I don't use whole name. Almost everyone calls me that. If someone used my full name, it also doesn't feel right. Yeah. I've always felt weird about introducing myself. As if this word I am using isn't really associated with the being saying it. Yep. At work when I have to call someone I always spell my name even though it's a very simple common one. I just don't think the way I say it makes it sound right. My name is pretty uncommon. So I have a little like this. But this saying prepared for people who do not understand. Although I only use this for people who I'm going to meet again. For random people, I just let them call me the wrong name or pick something random common name to use as a substitute.